Hi, my loves. Let's go ahead. We're going to tap in for some love and relationship readings. We'll see what's coming through. I am starting off with the Light Seers Tarot. I will then transition into the Price of Love Oracle cards. We'll pull a Self-Care Oracle and then wrap up with a self-love affirmation. All right, so let's get into it, Spirit. Thank you so much for connecting me with my YouTube collective. Please allow me to channel these messages with ease, grace, accuracy, and precision so I can provide the YouTube collective with the insight, clarity, and guidance that they're seeking in reference to their love lives, their relationships of all kinds, Spirit, romantic, platonic, familiar, professional, Spirit. We do thank you so much for your guidance, your insight, the clarity that you bring. We thank you for your healing, your protection, and your love. Ashe. All right, we have this Page of Wands coming out. First and foremost, this is exciting, okay? When it comes to love, relationships, you're feeling optimistic. You're feeling like, yes, you know, there's opportunities out there available to me. Especially if you've been feeling a little down in that area of life, you ain't gonna be feeling down for too long, okay? With this Page of Wands. Now, some of y'all could be receiving messages, maybe getting your flirt on a little bit here. But this is really beautiful energy. There's a warmth that you're exuding, like a glow that you have about you that is very attractive right now. Your inner child is like just so gorgeous, okay? And I don't mean just like on a physical level. Like, I mean like your spirit is beautiful. It's something that's like very innocent, maybe even a little naive. And I don't mean in a way that people want to get over on you, but it's just something about the way that you kind of view the world and approach it that is really just admirable and attractive as well. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you are also very hard workers, really focusing on your career, on your business, your finances. Some of you could be working some moon magic here, maybe in regards to the material realm, but also that green makes me think of the heart chakra too. So you might want to burn you like a little green heart chakra candle, okay? That could be really good for you at this time. Also, I see green as being like a sturdy type of energy. Even if you're doing like love magic, you know, people often think like, oh, burn a pink candle or a red candle. Actually, like burning a green candle, you know, for me, it's symbolizing like a healthy relationship, something that's sturdy, something that's reliable. So that might be something worth burning as well. We have Judgment here. All right. So I heard I don't judge myself. So some of you might have been working through some like internal dialogue, beliefs about yourself. That at one point you were like really judgy about yourself. Maybe you were very judgmental about this kind of childlike, free-spirited nature that you have. You know, because depending on who you're interacting with, some people can really take that as, you know, they need to grow up, basically. And some of you might have kind of taken on the narratives of other people, and feeling like, you know, you can't keep your inner child alive. And that's the worst thing. That's unfortunate for them because that's honestly a projection. They have allowed their inner child to just kind of wither away. They've neglected their inner child, whereas you're constantly nurturing that part of yourself. And that is really why you exude so much joy. There's so much joy that comes from you. I don't know if some like people tell you that a lot, like, oh my God, like you're just so happy go lucky. Some of you could look really good in yellow. Somebody, maybe your aura has got like a lot of yellow, gold colors and stuff in it. But it's really beautiful. You're suspending judgment about yourself in this part of who you are. Wow, that's really lovely. Some of you could have fire placements in your chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Also seeing Scorpio here with Judgment. Somebody could want to have a second chance with this Judgment card as well. They could see that you're hard at work, focusing on creative projects, focusing on your business, focusing on your career, your money, healing. Yeah, somebody could definitely be wanting to have a second chance. Let's see what else is coming out here, Spirit. Somebody sees things from a different perspective, maybe sees you from a different perspective. They've had an aha moment. The light has turned on. I get it. Maybe I misjudged collective. You know, maybe I thought that they were silly and childish and just all over the place, right? Not serious enough. Who the fuck wants to be serious? Like, boring. Like, you're someone that you like to laugh, you like to joke a lot. You don't take life so seriously. And that's why you're so light, like in your spirit, in your aura, because yeah, you're not someone that takes everything so seriously. We have the Queen of Cups here. You're also someone that's very nurturing, loving, caring. I love this particular Queen of Cups because she's got her hands off of a situation. For some of you, you let something go with the Hanged Man and the Queen of Cups. You were like, okay, all right, you know, this person, they're not really seeing my value here. They don't really see me, like who I am. You know, the magic that I bring into the world and into their life. Fuck it. Like, I'ma just, you got it. Okay. So some of y'all have been very hands off with somebody, or just with like love in general. You haven't really been forcing things. You're just like, all right, whatever is going to happen is going to happen. Okay. So you're just trusting and surrendering to the divine flow. And that's a really beautiful space for you to be in. Some of you could have Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer placements in your chart here as well. Really just focusing on you, self-care, self-love, filling up your own cup. The Queen of Cups, she's the queen, she's the mother. You've been mothering your inner child here. I love this. You know, you've been healing your inner child. This is really beautiful. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. You're gonna be on top of this fucking wheel. You already are. And that's the thing. You don't need a relationship to be on top of the wheel and feeling like, all is right in my world, la-di-da-di-da. You don't need that. Like, you have just so much joy in your own life that you always feel like you on top. Like, I really get that, you know, that the emotion of joy is so persistent and it's different. I feel like it's different from happiness. Happiness can be very fleeting, but joy, no. Like, that's just there. It doesn't go anywhere. It's like you can even find the joy in the challenging moments in life. You can even find the joy in grief, in loss, in heartache. It's about keeping that inner child alive. You know, when you think about when we were little kids and you got your feelings hurt, like, yeah, you would like be sad about it, but you'd get over it really quick. But when we become like older and adults and stuff, we tend to linger on things. We tend to kind of mope around and we let stuff really get to us, and instead of just kind of rolling right off of you like, all right, whatever, like I'm just still gonna be this beautiful person that I am. I'm still gonna be in my joy. I'm still gonna have this big beautiful heart of mine, like regardless of what I've experienced, like whatever. So some of you keep nurturing your inner child. I don't care how people try to make you feel like, oh, you're silly, you need to grow up or whatever. Don't. Like, you don't want to be like them. Because, you know, they've become jaded, bitter, and they've lost the connection to the magic that is ever present in life. Life itself is magical. It's a miracle to be breathing every day. You know, wake up every morning with that thought in mind, like, wow, I get another day where I've got life within me, you know, that I get to experience life. So this is a really beautiful space. I know this is a love and relationship reading, but I'm really seeing this being like more about you. We're going to transition to the Price of Love Oracle cards. I'm curious to see what comes out here. But But yeah, all of this healing you're doing as well is helping you like timeline shift into like something really exciting for you. Maybe we'll see what comes through here in these cards. All right, Spirit, let's see what we have going on for the YouTube collective in love and relationships. You've been healing patterns of codependency. Yes, I love that. That's really important here. You know, healing from those unhealthy relationship dynamics and attachments, where you've kind of needed other people to make you feel validated, to make you feel worthy, to make you feel special, to make you feel loved. You don't need that anymore. You love yourself. You know you're special. You validate your own worth, okay? Some of you might have dealt with self-esteem issues in your past, but not anymore. We have friendship here. Some of you have amazing friends that are around you, or even new friends that are going to be coming into your life here. Even when it comes to romance, you might be someone that's like, I want to just start off as friends. Like, I really just want to get to know you on that level. Okay, so that's really beautiful too. So you can build that nice and sturdy foundation that I was talking about earlier. Let's see what else we have here, Spirit, for the YouTube collective. We have love. We have love, 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 love. Oh my gosh. When did I start listening to that song? Like last fall. Love by Destiny's Child. Oh my God. It's one of the most beautiful songs ever. Like, I think, like, if I ever get married, I think I will have that played at my wedding at some point, or the reception or whatever. But yes, it's such a beautiful song. I'm hearing one of my favorite parts of it is Michelle's bridge. Something about, and your spirit sets me free. I just think that's so beautiful. Like the way she sings it and everything. Like I was like bawling one day in my car, and I'm just like, oh my God, I really want to experience that kind of love. Like, cause that's an amazing love. Like, whoa, when someone like sets your spirit free. Wow, I feel myself getting emotional right now. Hold it together. But yeah, like that's what love is supposed to do. Like, it's not supposed to bind you and make you feel like this codependent ass bullshit. Like, no, where you're caged and you're trapped, and like, no, that's not what love is supposed to be. Come on, we have quality time coming through. Quality time with yourself, with your friends, with your family. For some of you, this might be your love language, or you want to, you know, when you boot up with somebody, you try and spend that quality time, okay? Like, we need to be hanging out. I don't care. I want to go to the grocery store with your ass. I want to go to the bathroom with you. I'm just going to be sitting right there while you taking a piss. Like, quality time. Okay, maybe it's not like that much quality time, but you get my point, okay? Yes, that could be your love language. We have healing. Oh, I love this. You're healing, like I was saying, that codependency, all that bullshit, healing that. Some of you are healing like friendship wounds, okay? Where you've gone through betrayals and disappointments in regards to connections like that, and you're healing from a lot of that stuff, okay? Because, you know, a lot of that goes back to our childhood, right? And our relationships with our primary caregivers. And that can very much impact the way we do friendship, the way we do romance, you know, the way we do any kind of relationship. And then last but not least, we have passion. Come on with your freaky deaky ass, okay? So some of y'all finna be getting it on with somebody. I get that sex is finna be really healing for you and this person. Okay, I like that. Is that my goddamn dog barking, doing all that shit? Like, hold up, because I might have to turn this off and start back again, because he's doing a lot. But yeah, some of y'all, oh my gosh, hold up. Y'all, that was my dog just acting a goddamn fool downstairs. I'm like, boy, better get together now. All right, so as I was saying, passion. Oh, my dog was barking. Somebody finna be barking at you like a dog, okay? Like, in a good way. Like, goddamn, you fine. Like, that type of time. Whew, I'm out of breath. I had to come up the stairs. My bad, y'all. All right. Let's see. numbers that could be significant: 40, 35, 31, 12, 43, 9. You can reduce those to single digit numbers, get some numerological insights, all that good stuff. Some of y'all could be getting ready to have a very passionate Valentine's Day. I know that's going to be coming up here pretty soon. I heard birthday for some of y'all. Whenever your birthday is. We have clean your space for self-care, okay? Being dirty over there. You need to dust a little bit. Clean them windows. Vacuum. Some of y'all need to open up them windows. Sage your space, right? We also have connect with the earth, all right? So get outside. Walk barefoot in the grass. Go to the park. Go on a hike. Go sit by a lake or something like that. Some of y'all working with crystals. That's a good way to connect with the earth. Or if you got house plants. Because she actually got a scarf on. So it's got to be pretty cold where she at. But she's still outside. So you might have to bundle up. But yeah, you need to go outside. 2 9s. I'm seeing 99. That could be an angel number for you. I'm seeing 1212. That can also be an angel number for you. Okay. Affirmation is self-discipline. What I do today sets the tone for tomorrow, right? And I was saying, especially with the tarot, we didn't really get any relationship cards. Aside from maybe somebody wanting to have a second chance. They're thinking about it. I don't see them entering into the picture yet and initiating that though. So we'll see what comes up in next week's reading. But this right now is about a focus on you. Self-discipline is that 8 of Pentacles as well. It's like getting into your routines, your rituals, doing the thing day in, day out. You know, that's going to be important. You know, maybe this is committing to a fitness goal that you have, committing to completing a creative project within a certain amount of time, committing to paying off a debt by a certain date, you know, whatever it is, drinking more water, eating better. It is the start of the new year where people have their new year resolutions and all that good stuff. So stay committed, first and foremost, to yourself. That commitment that you have to yourself is going to be a signal to the universe like, okay, this is the type of commitment that I would have to another person as well. So if you can't even commit to yourself, baby, you really ain't gonna be able to commit to nobody else, all right? So with that being said, my loves, I'm gonna wrap up this reading here. If this resonated at all, give me a thumbs up, please, and thank you in advance. Look, watching the videos, I do appreciate that, but I really need y'all to actually interact. Give me a thumbs up, drop a comment below. Like, let me know what you're excited about. Shit, drop an affirmation that you like. Let me know where you from. Shit, where you tapping in from, okay? Look, I'm a little boony baby outside of Atlanta, Georgia, but yeah, in case you didn't know. But yeah, let me know where y'all from, where you tapping in. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and until next time, sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.